I just want a medium Pepsi. 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 All right, let's go.
Pepsi? No, I'm not gonna buy Pepsi. I don't drink any sugary drinks. That's for losers.
Oh, whoa, good thing you had the other one. Oh, thanks.
Thank you. You have a nice day.
You too. All right, guys, did you hear me ask for a drink? And I guess Pepsi? Because I wanted a drink. Pepsi? So I'm just gonna go around again. Here we go, people. Going around again. I'm pretty sure I asked for a drink. And I guess Pepsi? Let's do this again, people. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi. 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 Medium Pepsi.
Our medium Pepsi.
Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, happy birthday, booze, hound. Hack, e-beggar.
I'm gonna ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar.
Gravy train.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok. On my TikTok.
white Canadian.
On my TikTok.
I'm white.
On my TikTok.
White Canadian.
On my TikTok.
I'm white.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian
White guy.
Hitler flap.
Thank you very much.
White guy. Because I'm white.
So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
I'm gonna ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
I think I've stalled.
If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos.
Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut.
I have zero knowledge. I'm very uneducated. Is this your full-time job? Yes.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza. Mm-hmm. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored.
I only promote things that I like.
The Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, Jackery, my Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery's working its butt off.
Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout.
Screw off.
Tangy. Mmm. Tangy. Mmm. Tangy.
Tangy, 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 tangy.
Tangy. I'm insane. Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh,
Yep, yeah.
oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but
Yeah.
the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have, no? Would have rocked my car.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap. See what I mean? Hitler flap.
Thank you very much.
Because I'm white.
The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people.
Fuck.
shit.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that.
This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management. Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did. Everything's going to suck. I'm trying to delete it out of my lifestyle. And this is now the Champ Burger.
That's for losers. That's for losers. That's for losers.
Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this.
Ken Domik editing on the beat. Ken Domik editing on the beat. Ken Domik editing on the beat. Following a formula. There's never anything new. And when he adds Ken Domik music service at the start, most of the time he edits on the beat, as if that polishes this turd. Please, Ken, carry on with that.
Today's kind of a special day.
It is kind of not a special day because there's nothing special about your channel because you gave up on it after CraveCon failed. You're doing it with bitterness. We all have seen the clip of you when you were drunk saying, I just don't want to do them anymore.
I just don't want to do them anymore.
And we can tell because you put no work into it. And nobody cares. I just wanted to really beat that one into the ground. This is not special, Ken. I'm starting my work on this July 9th, 2023. You published this garbage on July 1st, 2023. It's been 8 days with 575,000 subscribers, at least on paper. And you've gotten 24K clicks. It's not special, Ken. It's not special. It is over with. You're just grandpa having lunch and writing it off.
Because one of our amazing followers and friends and supporters of KBD Productions TV by the name of Rob Plume, he said, Ken, I'd like to treat you to lunch.
Why is it not Ken treating his audience members to all kinds of things after their support after all these years? His live stream should be like, well, time to give back and give things away, all kinds of things. After all this time, and with Carol retired with a couple $1 million in the bank, he's allowing his poor audience members to be treating him to lunch? Who the fuck does this? When's the last time you heard of Danny from Rate My Takeaway having his audience members treating him to lunch? If you're doing well, like even though Ken has been, it's a small channel now, he's still getting thousands of dollars a month for no work, and he's accepting money from his deluded audience members. They're treating him to lunch? The fuck?
And where I'd like you to go is in a place called Shelburne, which is where we are right now. And there's a place called Champ Burger over there. And over here, there's a place called Super Burger.
Drone footage or no drone footage, this is just Ken Domik getting burger and fries again. Only twice in one day. And he's getting paid for it directly from one of his idiot audience members.
And Super Burger is celebrating their 40th year in business. And he eats at both of these places every once in a while. And he wanted me to try out 2 specific burgers and figure out which one is better than the other.
What is the deal with Ken fans? Are, like, more than 60% of them crackers? The guy is in the area. He eats at both of the places every now and then. And he needs Ken Domik to be sent there to figure out which one of the 2 burgers is better.
This is the guy you want reviewing your f***ing food?
What do you mean, which one is better? They're both banquet-style burgers. Figure it out for yourself. Which one do you like better? Like, what the fuck? Why would you want to have Ken Domik give his worthless opinion on which one he likes better. This is just so stupid.
So it's a little bit of a
Waste of money? The guy probably gave Ken money for gas and a tip on top of it. Like, we don't know how much he got. It's for like, here's something, here's a little extra, and here's a tip. Ken is about to say burger competition? It's more like a small tragedy. And, there's the graphic. If we get 3,500 likes, I'll come back to do a 24-hour stealth camp. So what? Your stealth camps are fake. When Steve Wallace crawls under a road sign, that's a real stealth camp. When Ken Domik pretends to park Rusty in a parking lot overnight while he gets a hotel, that is not. He just wants to use the word stealth camp in the titles because he gets a few more clicks. Man, this guy should just get out of here.
burger competition, let's call it. So thanks, Rob, for treating me to lunch. I look forward to this. He said a couple things here. He said at Super Burger, it's the Combo 3 Banquet Burger with bacon and cheese, comes with thick cut fries, and the Pepsi.
Pepsi? No, I'm not gonna buy Pepsi. I don't drink any sugary drinks. That's for losers. I mean that.
Is one of the best fountain pops I've had. Doesn't appear to be watered down.
The Ken audience members say the stupidest things. Oh, really? This was an extraordinarily excellent fountain drink. I found it not to be watered down. They are all watered down. Pepsi and Coke own all of those fountain drink machines. If you want full-strength Pepsi, then you get it in a can or a bottle from a grocery store. If you're going to get a fountain drink from any of these fast food places, they're all watered down. That's the whole point. They get the syrup, they mix it with water, they water it down to taste what they can get away with. It's all watered down. That's the point of it. Those machines are all the same thing. They're like money-making machines. You get in there to get something to eat, you want something close to your favorite sugary drink from the two big leaders, then you get it through there. It's extra big profit. I mean, as long as you're there and you pay for the food, you want to get a drink like that? They're all watered down. How stupid is this?
So I'm going to try their Pepsi.
Pepsi? No, I'm not gonna buy Pepsi. I don't drink any sugary drinks. That's for losers. I mean that.
I guess I should do it at both places, see if one's more watered down than the other.
That sounds like a great project for Ken and his idiot audience that is paying for it. Go to one place for a Pepsi, which is guaranteed watered down from the watered down fountain machine, then go to another place with a guaranteed watered down fountain drink from a fountain machine, and then try to figure out which one of these two weak beverages is the weakest. Yeah, that must have been a suggestion from the Jelly Smack team.
Resonates.
Gets you more views.
Jelly Smack. Go bigger.
Then at Champ Burger, he wants me to do the bacon cheese Champ combo. Dress it any way you want. I can't wait to do these. Again, thanks, Rob. Let's go in there, grab the first thing, and then we'll zip over there.
Why not go for a walk, you junk food addicted moron? You don't have anything else to do for the whole rest of the day except wear bad shirts and drink sugar water. So a walk would probably be a good fit if you gave a damn, which you don't. So just drive there.
Then we'll kind of open up maybe at the same time. Obviously, this stuff might get, it's pretty hot here, so I'm hoping stuff doesn't cool down. Let's go. Aw, Rusty. Super Burger. That's what it used to look like 40 years ago.
Yes, and do you want to know who's in the back seat of the station wagon? It's Ken. And what he was doing back then was saying, "Dude, radical, awesome, you rock! Radical, dude, awesome, you rock! Radical, dude! One day I'm going to be a very important man." And now he still talks the same way and makes a fool of himself.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
All right. Can I get the banquet burger? Tomato, lettuce, mayo, onion.
Mayo, tomato, lettuce, and onions.
And I guess ketchup and mustard. It's coming back to me. You know what I'd like to do also is can I swap out the fries with the rings? Okay. Because those onion rings look amazing. So. And this is to go, please.
Any drinks with that?
Yeah, I'll do the Pepsi.
Pepsi? No, I'm not gonna buy Pepsi. I don't drink any sugary drinks. That's for losers. I mean that.
One banquet, one drink, 2 drinks, please. Can I have a name, please?
Ken.
Ken. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Got all the merch.
Yes, and with you still making some easy money on your channel, and with Carol loaded, why not buy some of that stuff and give it away in a live stream? Oh, you won't. Because that sets the precedent. And this is a business. And you tell everybody that you're barely getting by, even though you can waste $40,000 on a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter and destroy it and keep spending. Yeah, it's because you don't appreciate your own audience, which is why you won't do something like that. However, you'll shoot footage of it for 2 seconds and move on.
Shirts, hats, cups.
Shut up!
Thank you. You too. That's all coffee.
Now listen, Ken, we want you to take it to the next level. So when you have the opportunity to shoot footage of getting salt and vinegar packets and to get napkins, make sure that you get it recorded and get it published, because that's next level. Go bigger, Ken. Go bigger.
I'm gonna grab a couple vinegars, salts.
There it is. Everywhere Ken goes, he brings misery. A so-called foodie that spoils meals. The meals paid for by people who had to work for their money. Some weirdo is putting a camera in people's faces while he records the footage of him getting napkins while wearing a filthy twisted sock filled with germs as he does so.
Belly smack. Go bigger. 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 Belly smack. Go bigger.
That's for losers. That's for losers.
Smells good, Rob. Smells good. Now over to Champ Burger. I'm gonna be full tonight.
You are full every night of shit. Like as if you practice intermittent fasting. It's the middle of the day, you're having a big sloppy meal, and you're actually having 2 of them. You do not do intermittent fasting. That's one of the reasons why we don't trust you, because you lie so often.
Nice bike. Hey, Rust.
Ken is about to find a bird dropping on the door handle, and when he gets there, he thinks to himself that this is going to be content, because we don't get the whole shot unedited. He has to start up again after he comes up with the joke, which is, oh shit, which is pretty weak and silly. I mean, any one of us might have said on the way in, oh look, we've been blessed. So Ken's gonna make a thing of it and take the easiest, which is just, oh shit, thanks, we get it, it's excrement, and yes. And then he gives off his little creepy laugh, and then once he gets in, He says, you know, don't touch the door handle, which is a total grandpa thing to say. Ken, take it away, please.
See, I'm back. Ah, shit. Don't touch the door handle. Okay, we got our Pepsi.
Pepsi, no, I'm not gonna buy Pepsi. I don't drink any sugary drinks. That's for losers. I mean that, sugary drinks. You don't need them. You get off them. Green tea, unsweetened. Unless you're under the age of 50, then I would say it's okay to drink sugary drinks. Over 50, nah, you can't mess with that stuff.
Our Medium Pepsi. Those of you who have been around a long time, you'll remember that video in California.
We do remember it was more than 5 years ago when Ken did his pickle fried chicken at a KFC in Los Angeles, California, United States of America, and he lost it over a fountain drink. And I don't want to redo my whole reaction. My reaction was done 3 years ago.
I guess we'll have to do what she says.
What a passive-aggressive jerk you are! Okay, I didn't want the sides, and they made me buy the sides. They didn't make you buy anything. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to do what she says. She's doing her job. The decisions on what the meal is was made at head office. She's only doing her job. You don't appreciate anybody actually has to work for a living. We know what you said about construction workers, calling them douchebags, and you break balls at the drive-thru all the time. She's only doing her job, you effing jerk. And there will be a link in the description so that you can go to it. Just to have a recap of what happened, Ken went bananas over not getting his fountain drink immediately. He doesn't appreciate that it was a very busy day. There was a lot of noise. He didn't speak very loudly. So you don't get your stupid fountain pop. So what? You know, go around and try for it a second time. Ken is writing the food off. He's getting paid to eat it. He's got no reason to be angry. And the reason why I'm stopping here to explain what's going to come next is Ken is going to say, I just want a medium Pepsi. Even after all these years, he has no self-awareness. And it was not that he wanted a medium Pepsi, it's that he lost control of the situation over a fountain drink. And he still doesn't get it. It's like, you know, I just wanted my medium Pepsi. No, you don't act like an adult, and you're ridiculous, and you publish that as an example of your so-called Ken rage to say, check this, she's giving me a hard time over this fountain drink. No, everybody who is not completely bananas is saying to themselves, Ken is an asshole for going apeshit over a fountain drink. So now he's going to do it. He's going to say, I just want a medium Pepsi.
I just want a medium Pepsi.
Pepsi, no, I'm not gonna buy Pepsi. I don't drink any sugary drinks. That's for losers. I mean that.
I just want a medium Pepsi. Alright, let's go over to Champ Burger and order our next meal.
Our next meal. So not only are you eating in the middle of the day and eating junk, because intermittent fasting is you have a meal at the start of the day or you have a meal at the end of the day. You either burn it all off or you suffer throughout the day, you have a satisfying dinner and you run away from your hunger and go to bed. It's like that. You don't eat in the middle of the day. And you're having 2 meals in the middle of the day and you tell everybody you've been intermittent fasting for like, it's like 3.5 years now, isn't it? And like, yeah, 3.5 years.
And then we'll make the comparison. This place is like a full-on truck stop. They've got campers over there. Super Burger, congratulations on 40 years. That's impressive. Let me know in the comments below if you know how long Champ Burger's been around.
That is what we call busy work, and it is an insult. As if Ken cares about how long the other place has been around. He just talked about the one that's celebrating 40 years. And so while driving over to the other place. Oh, here, you guys can go chase your own tails for me. Let me know how long the other place has been around for. So you expect your audience to go dig it up and then type it in, and you won't even reply or thank them. I mean, you could just phone them. I mean, you're about to go there. Why don't you go fucking ask them? What a... it's just... How many swear words can you use? It's just insulting to his own audience.
I bet they haven't been around as long. This is a short little drive.
Yes, correct, Mr. Fitbit. So, maybe you could, with your amazing conditioning from doing all those giant bike rides, handle a little walk to the other place? Nah, drive it.
This is awesome. Well, they even have a drive-through here. I didn't notice that. I don't think they have a drive-through there. I think they're too big to have a drive-through. Maybe. Just maybe. Let's go get more food.
They even have a pizza forno here. Cool.
There are many words that Ken shouldn't be allowed to use. Chief among them, beautiful and cool. Because he applies them where they do not belong. There is nothing cool about a fucking vending machine with pizza made by a robot in Scarborough, sitting there, frozen, waiting for you to put a credit card in because you're so desperate you just have to have something immediately. You don't care about quality or history or tradition or anything. It's a refrigerator filled with junk. And to Ken, oh, it's so cool. You know what would be cool if there was actually somebody running a food truck and the guy's been doing it for 15 years and, you know, everybody knows him. That would be, you know, something. That, no.
Not as busy here?
Ken is about to read that sign and will provide, quote, try our organic refreshers, new flavor, close quote. He spends about 2 seconds on it. He doesn't get one. It is the same material for his vlog that he inserts here. It's just, Ken is always thinking, just shovel it. It's just babbling out loud while the camera is running. So now we appreciate it, because I had to tell you before we blow past it. Here it is.
Try our organic refreshers, new flavor. Alright, how you doing?
We were doing better before you got here to bring us your BJ camera angle, leaving your phone on the counter. It's like, the perfect crime to get them into my content. Of course, there's a reason why he does this, which is he shows himself ordering so he can report it to Revenue Canada and write it all off. Wait 1 minute. Did a piece of Ken just fall off?
How you doing?
So it was not a bug, and it didn't come flying from behind Ken and then go past him. It came right off of his head. We're gonna have to give this KDRC treatment. You know, we're gonna run this several times and we'll do a slow-mo. I think a piece of Ken just fell off.
Alright, how you doing? 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 Alright, how you doing?
Somebody told me that you had a thing called a bacon cheese champ combo. Is that what it is? Okay. So it's the number one, I guess. Let's go tomato, lettuce, onions, ketchup, mustard, mayo. Yeah. And the fries. You guys have fries? Okay, I'll do the fries, please. That's it. Thank you.
There you go, Revenue Canada. Our Canada's not doing this for anybody else. And it is not as if somebody from Japan is going to check this and say they got to get on a plane and check out burger and fries at some place that Ken is going to. Just forget it.
Ken.
And is that for here or to go?
To go, please.
Do you want ketchup, salt, vinegar, please?
Vinegar and salt, please, yes.
Pepsi, no, I'm not gonna buy Pepsi. I don't drink any sugary drinks. That's for losers. I mean that. Pepsi, no, I'm not gonna buy Pepsi. I don't drink any sugary drinks. That's for losers.
Check what Ken is about to do. It shows he has no concern for public health, which we already knew, and that he doesn't know anything about the food service industry. Remember, it's just a fad that he fell into and got lucky with. The cat viral videos didn't work, so now what do? He tried this at the right time. He has no knowledge of it. He doesn't want to learn. He handles 2 of the drink tops, and he takes 1 instead of wiping out 2 of them. This is not sanitary, especially he's using the hand that has that filthy germ encrusted yarn thing, whatever it is. It's just like, can I pick up germs from everywhere I go and carry them in a one-stop shopping item? Yes, he does. These lids cost like less than a penny. They are made by a machine in like a fraction of a second. So Ken puts his hand on 2 of them and says, oh, they gave me 2. And he takes out 1 and he leaves the other one that he handled in the machine for the next person. No self-awareness. He gives us gold with this. Here we go.
Cool. Gave me 2 though.
Pepsi, no, I'm not gonna buy Pepsi. I don't drink any sugary drinks. That's for losers. I mean that.
I just don't want to do them anymore. 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 just don't want to do them anymore. I 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 just don't want to do them anymore.
That's for losers. 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 That's for losers.
Woohoo! We are back in the car, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna put this one on the back burner for now, just for a second. I'm gonna keep the stuff I ordered first to the left, and everything from here to the right. Is that in the right spot? I think it is. Okay. Let's get the trusty steering wheel tray, people, and start eating. When was the last time I did a spinning steering wheel tray?
Nobody knows. Because nobody cares, and so nobody can even remember. The steering wheel tray thing that you do is done to sell one steering wheel tray every 3 months. And you figure, well, you know, all I have to do is insult my viewers with this stupid, boring, hey, here's a steering wheel tray. So you can put the link, and you might make 25 cents every 3 months. And you figure, well, that's 25 cents. Anybody else wouldn't embarrass themselves like that, and they wouldn't put it to their audience to suffer through it, because it's not entertaining. You're just doing it to try to move a few of those trays. And how many do you move? Like, you know, one every 3 months. And if you were to spin it on the top of your fucking head, it might be funny. Or if you were to spin it like a basketball on your finger, that might be something. What you do is... So what?
It's been a while. So let's just do a quick sampling of the two different Pepsis. Pepsi one is Super Burger, and Rob thinks they have the best fountain Pepsi.
That's for losers.
Haven't drinking pop in so long.
What was that? I haven't drinking pop in so long. It is, I haven't drank pop in so long. You idiot. You illiterate. You cannot read. You cannot write. You cannot speak English. You shouldn't say that people of a different race who are working a normal job can barely speak English. That's racist. They can speak their mother tongue, plus they can do a pretty good job of English. You cannot even handle English. Ken, it is you who can barely speak English.
Can barely speak English. Can barely speak English. Can barely speak English. Can barely speak English.
I'm trying to delete it out of my lifestyle. And this is now the Champ Burger.
That's for losers. That's for losers. That's for losers.
This is sweeter, a little more syrupy. This is a little more refreshing because it's not as sweet.
That's for losers.
Not that they water it down, but they just have their settings different.
What was that supposed to mean? Not that they water it down, they just have their settings different. This idiot should not be messing with food, ever. Except to just eat it and do it in his driveway, the shack in the Elf Village. They're all watered down. That's what a fountain drink is. You want the full strength, you go to a convenience store, a grocery store, you get it in cans and bottles. That's the whole point of a fountain machine. Everybody knows that it's not as strong as when you get the normal stuff from a different store. What do you mean? They do water it down. That's a fountain drink. You idiot. And you're pretending like you figured out which one is the better one. You're drinking Pepsi to Pepsi, and your water is there on the fucking floor, and all you had to do was, like, take some water in between. So even though it's stupid, because fountain drinks are fountain drinks, and you're trying to discern which one is a superior watered-down fountain drink, and you didn't even take a minute to have water in between, your opinion is worthless. And you don't know what you're talking about in regards to the fountain machines. Shut up! Please and thanks!
So if you really want a sweet Pepsi, go there. If you don't want a sweet Pepsi, come here. My first part of the review. Okay, let's open this up. So the difference between the prices of these two places with pretty much the same type of food.
Pretty much? The same type of food? That is the way you easily stitch everything together. So you can say, this is the same as this, and let's just judge them based upon the price and which one is more expensive. While it is just burger and fries with Ken, who has no finesse or skill when it comes to describing food, there are differences between these two meals. They're made by different businesses. There's different ingredients being used. So, what's the point of this? It's like you go to different places, you're going to get different materials, the prices will be different. Shut up, Ken, please.
It's like over $6 difference. So, Super Burger is cheaper, Champ Burger is a little more expensive. Just the Champ or the Banquet Burger, their Champ Burger, is $14.49, and theirs is $10.45. So, if you're looking to save a little bit of money, I guess Super Burger. Let's open it up. I really hope no wind is zipping by there for you.
That is all Ken can do, is hope that the wind doesn't pick up. Because if it does, and you get in the audio, he doesn't care. Because he's not going to do like an extra 5 minutes of work to mic up and then strike down after he's done. And if you care, then you mic up for your audience. Ken doesn't care, so it's like, I don't know, I hope this works, and if it doesn't, who gives a shit? What do I care about you people?
They gave me lots of napkins. Oh, I gave myself lots of napkins, I remember now. Let's take out these frames. Ooh. Again, if you want more, eat in. It just seemed like, when I saw them... Oh. Let's get out the vinegars. I thought there was 2 vinegars.
Ken Domik, you are an amazing YouTuber. Allowing us to hang around and watch a turtle go hunting for vinegar packets in a paper bag is the best content. And I would sit around and watch it all day. I really do.
Yeah, there should be 2 vinegars, yes. So here we go. Put those 2 there. Put my vinegar and salt in the middle. And then we've got our Champ Banquet Burger. When he was trying so hard to put this in without knocking it over, but we got a whole bunch of bonus stuff in the bottom here because he loaded it up. He was not holding back whatsoever.
Ken, how old are you? And how long have you been doing this channel for? Way more than a decade? Would you please learn something? The guy was not deciding to not hold back and was loading you up. He was following orders. It's his instructions from his boss to put more fries into the little paper sleeve that it can hold to give you a customer service experience of, wow, they get a lot of fries. He does it for everybody. Do you think he found you attractive or something like that? Did he say, hey, it's Ken Domik, here are some free bonus fries that you didn't even have to pay for? What kind of a stupid, tiny folksy angle are you putting on here? Oh, he loaded me up. Get out of here.
So we have, in the bottom of the bag for Champ Burger, they gave you a crap load of napkins. We'll put yoy 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 yoy. I thought that was it, man. I thought it was over. And then they gave us a fork.
What happened to you refusing all the plastic disposable cutlery at these places? And you would mock environmentalists by saying, saving the environment, one fork at a time, people. When you were pushing a cold forged travel kit and had a fork, a knife, and a spoon. And it worked so great, it was so convenient, and now you don't bother with it. That's right, because you're fake and you're getting paid to do it, and you really don't care about the environment. That was it. Thanks, Ken. Please, carry on.
A couple vinegars, a couple salts. They're in the bottom, just trying to figure this out. Okay, there's another salt in there, I just know it. 2 salts, 2 vinegars. Trying to get it. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Alright. So we got bonus fry and guess we got bonus frings. Check this out. Bonus frings.
Resonates.
Get you more views.
Deli Smack. Go bigger.
Bonus frings. Bonus frings. Bonus frings. Bonus frings. So it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3. Five bonus rings.
Five bonus rings. By the way, Ken, you really suck. Get off the platform.
And a fry. We'll put that in there like that. Let's see how we do this. Okay. Look at the difference. It looks like Champ Burger buys their onion rings frozen and deep fries them, whereas Super Burger looks like they bred their own.
Why is that funny? Furthermore, this is supposed to be your crazy ass job, so why not just fucking ask them? You know, that's not gonna get them angry. It's not like a secret or anything. And if they give you any trouble and say, we don't want to talk about that, just say, I'm famous YouTuber Ken Domik. So you better answer. You know, if I give you a bad review, your business is gonna go into the ground. Yeah? Yeah, Ken, you don't know what you're talking about as usual. Shut up, please. And thanks.
And make their own onion rings. Check that out. Scratch it. Sniff it. The rest is mine. And these guys have... I'm gonna turn this around. It seems to want to fall that way all the time. It's gonna fall the wrong way, and then everything's gonna suck.
Everything already sucks because it's you making another total junk food video that you said, like, what, better part of a year ago you didn't want to do them anymore.
I just don't want to do them anymore.
And you want to just drive around with Carol and do nothing and just, you know, mumble into the camera with her and just bringing the camera along while you do so. It's like our boring retirement because we're a couple of turtles and nobody cared. And by golly, you insisted the channel is evolving. No, it was shutting down, and you made the argument that it's evolving, and nobody wanted it. And so you made your own audience angry, what's left of them, because the fad for you is long over with. And now you're returning to this after you let everybody know you don't want to do it. So you do it just so you can stuff yourself and do it while writing the meals off, and you do it with no energy. So that's why it's all sucking already. It's garbage. So please, carry on.
Okay. So, Super Burger has crinkle fries, I guess. I don't know what you'd call those. I just racked it. I should have pulled this one. I just want to get a proper long fry out. There we go. These are like crinkle fries from Champ Burger, and these are like steak crinkle fries, maybe. I'm not sure. It's got like a nice little design on it, but they're like steak fries, but they got that cut through them. Interesting. Let's try them each.
I'm going to talk before and after this coming moment, so we appreciate it. And no, this is one of those moments that I don't need to play it over and over, so we appreciate it better. Our Ken is always going to McDonald's and Burger King and all these other big chains who cook their fries perfectly. Because it's like the employees are trained. It's like put it in, hit the timer, take it out. There's like a matter of a few seconds of variance. So they always come out perfect. And Ken is always letting us know that they're crunchy on the outside and soft in the middle. So now he's been treated to lunch by one of his idiot audience members, and he's getting 2 meals in one day. He's getting 2 orders of fries in one day. And they're basically the same thing anyway, because they seem to be frozen product. And so this is the first time that he's gonna do his useless data on the fries, and he's gonna do 2 of them at the same time. This is monumental. This is like his cringe and worthless content being doubled for the first time. He's gonna say, crunchy on the outside, soft in the middle. Then he goes to the other one, crunchy on the outside, soft in the middle. I would almost think that he was trolling us, if not for the fact that somebody paid him to do this. So it's like, yeah, sure, I'll eat all this free food, and I'll get to your fries. And what has he got to say about them? They're crunchy on the outside, soft in the middle. Crunchy on the outside, soft in the middle. Yes, that means they've been cooked properly. Like, get out of here. Do it.
Crunchy, soft in the middle. Crunchy, soft in the middle. These are more,
What can the turtle say to draw differences between the 2 fries? Do either of them look like they are hand-cut home-style fries? No. Okay, so they're both frozen food service product. Doesn't matter where they came from. Ken is going to refer to the fry he has there twice as beefy. What he's trying to get across is that it's broader, so it's easier to dip. Not just dip, it's just if you had your favorite dipping sauce, it's like, why would you dip with something that you hate? Like, if you're not laughing at Ken over here, or at another reaction channel, to actually go to his channel and consume this garbage content is a tragedy. He's doing it with no energy, and it's like, oh, well, this is beefy. It's a beefier sort of fry. It's better for dipping. You can dip the other fry too, Ken. I mean, either one of them are appropriate for dipping. You can go bananas and dippity dip all you want. It's not like the other one is vastly superior. It's like you've got 2 orders of frozen food product fries, and they've been cooked properly, each one of them. I mean, could you imagine if they had somebody that, in the back ruining the fries all day long? People would be coming back making one big scene after another. There is nothing to talk about. This one is better for dipping. It's beefy. Get out of here, Ken, you idiot.
Beefy fries, you could dip this really easy. You can get a lot of dip if you had a lot of your favorite dip. These are like your typical frozen fries that you'd buy from McCain or whatever. Pretty good. Both of them are good. I prefer like the big fries like that. Just me.
That's for losers.
cleanse the palate. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I guess I'm going to do my typical vinegar. And again, I always bring this up whenever I do a meal like this.
We know you do it all the time because you read it in a YouTube book for dummies that you got like more than a decade ago. And this is how you get your audience members fighting with each other, returning to your channel and making it hot because they're always registering more views while they're arguing. Let's get the conversation started. Do you like malt vinegar or white vinegar? Who cares? It's not as if you're going to go in there and chat with them. It's just get in there, Ken Domik audience members. Chase your own tails. Fight with each other. I like malt. I like white. Malt's better. White's better. And you do it with no energy. It's like, okay, here's something else I can set them to fight with each other for. Do you like this or that? Let me know. We need to know. No, we don't. Audience of idiots, led by an idiot. Get out of here, please and thanks.
Let me know in the comments below if you love white vinegar. So you're not malt, but white vinegar on your onion rings. You got to give it a try. It's like salt and vinegar chips kind of thing, but with onion flavors. Oh, it's the best. So get your vinegar, just layer on top like this.
Maybe not, and maybe you should be giving it a break and step away from those mountains of carbs, and you're gonna put salt on there, and you look in rough shape, and it's like, you know, more salt. Maybe we should all just step away from that.
I'm not gonna be able to eat all this food, so I'm just gonna do samplings of the onion rings here. Let's just put some of that on there. I think that's done. It's gonna fall over. I just know it. Oh my goodness. Put some more over here just to get rid of it. Okay. In the garbage you go. Lots of napkins, good thing. And then you get your salt. If you've never done this, please give it a shot. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you don't wreck your onion rings.
Do not worry about wrecking your onion rings or wrecking your French fries. Perhaps worry about wrecking your health. So do not follow Ken's advice to be a junk food addict, stupid idiot. Do the opposite of what Ken does. Because even though he says he lives on salads and overnight oats, all you have to do is go to his channel. The guy is shoveling mountains of garbage into himself all the time. So ignore any advice from this clown, please, and thanks.
If you like salt and vinegar chips, I think anybody and everybody would love this combination. A little bit of salt. Again, when you eat there, you can just kind of spread them out a little bit. Oh, the first onion ring on top here is two stuck together. Look how big and gooey that is. I am really partial to these kinds of onion rings, though. I'm gonna try this one first.
With the French fries, at least you're getting some food. With onion rings, like, you know, it's like barely a little bit of moisture and a little bit of fiber that's left of them. And then the vast majority is you're just eating the fried batter. What an idiot. There's a reason why, like, he still carries that gut, even though he says he's been doing intermittent fasting for more than 3 years straight. It's eating all this junk all the time. Don't take his advice. Like, do the opposite of what this clown does. You want to look like a mess? Then eat this shit all the time. Then you can be like Ken Domik. What a loser.
Very nice and crispy. And let's try this one. It's almost like a huge chunk of fish. Fish and chips style. You know what I'm saying?
We do know what you're saying, which is you're just talking bullshit while the camera's running to create content. That is not like a big piece of fish. That would be something. It's just a little bit of fiber and some moisture and a whole lot of batter. You're an idiot. Shut up.
Very doughy. These are awesome. But they're huge. Very doughy.
Very doughy. That is twice now. You have nothing to say. Very doughy, like your gut. from eating that garbage and drinking your beer all the time. Whenever you do a community post, it's, here's me, Ken at the cottage, having a boo! Yeah.
So, Super Burger, good job on your onion rings, but Champ, you guys win for your onion rings because I just prefer this style because they're crunchy. Tasty. Chances are they're frozen. Some people do that. Some people have time to make their own. It's just too doughy for me.
That's 3 times with the doughy.
I've had handmade onion rings where they're more like this. And it's nice to know that the restaurant puts the time and effort into making their own handmade onion rings. So, A for effort, but I prefer these ones. So let me know in the comments below what kind of onion ring do you prefer?
Neither. They're bullshit, and you're an idiot for eating them and promoted them. How do you like those apples? Huh? How do you like that? That's my comment that you're not going to wipe out, not on this channel. Well, you did wipe out the whole channel a couple years ago with false copyright strikes, because when you use that copyright strike tool, you're swearing that you're going to be bringing a lawsuit. Of course, you didn't, and that's why I can tell people that you're a brazen liar, and you can't do anything about it, because you never brought claims, and now the time has expired for you to bring a claim. And when I counterclaimed, you didn't do anything. So you're just a lying piece of shit. And go ahead. You are what you eat. Eat your shit. So I'm not interested with onion rings at all. That's my comment. How do you like that?
Rob, let me know. Let everybody know. I'm going to pin Rob's comment to the top so you can thank Rob for treating me to lunch. And that's all I eat my onion rings. I have to put the whole thing in my mouth.
Ooh la la.
This is Ben, and I just want to say that for the stupid sex jokes, among other reasons, I'm never gonna take an interest in my father's channel. Thank you for your consideration.
This is Eli Domik, and I've never been in my father's videos, and I never will be. Thank you for your consideration.
Medium Pepsi.
That's for losers.
Again, guys, I've pretty much cut out all pop out of my diet. I used to have pop in my house. When I'd be out on the road, I'd always buy a Coke or a Pepsi while I'm driving. I just don't do that anymore. It's either black coffee or water. No more juice?
Really? No more juice? Ken, we know that you lie all the time, and it's because you're dishonest, or it could be that you love your alcohol so much, or probably a combination of the two of them, with the special accent upon just being dishonest. Okay, so you told us a while back you don't eat breakfast. That's just it. You don't eat breakfast. And then you proceeded to eat giant breakfasts all over the place. You're always eating breakfast. You said it's black coffee, and we find you having cream and sugar in it. And you said, oh, I'm on vacation. Oh yeah, and here's the other one. Yeah, I really need to cool it down. You say you're doing intermittent fasting. Yeah, if you were doing intermittent fasting for more than 3 years, there would be dramatic results. You're as big as you ever have been. And now, it's no more juice. The video that you're saying, no more juice, was published on July 1st, 2023. 4 days earlier, June 26, 2023. Did you get into some juice then?
Oh boy.
You want to try the mango lassi?
The mango
Lassi?
that's the drink, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Did you want to try it? Have you had one?
No. Is it good?
Yeah, get him one. I've had it before. Thank you. Unless you make it's homemade.
It's homemade.
It's your homemade? Okay, we'll take 2, please.
Try one first.
Okay. I've had it before at another Indian place.
Should I put in 2 cups?
That'd be great. Thank you.
Now it's not easy. Weekends?
Yes. Crazy busy. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ross.
Giving us a sample of his lassie. Food's up. Thank you.
I don't need a straw.
They're paper.
What's that?
They're paper, which is good. What do you think? Oh,
I can try it again. I'm waiting for you.
cheers.
Cheers.
No more juice, no more juice, no more juice, no more juice, no more juice.
It's like yogurt.
Yeah, it's
Yogurt and mango.
No more juice, no more juice, no more juice, no more juice.
Very cold. Very refreshing. Very thick.
No more juice, no more juice.
thick like a milkshake.
Yeah.
No more juice, no more juice, no more juice, no more juice.
Oh, I can drink that.
Yeah. A nice hot day.
No more juice, no more juice.
All right.
Pour that in your ice cube tray. Treats.
Mine's almost gone already. It's so good.
No more juice, 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 no more juice.
I just don't do that anymore. It's either black coffee or water.
No more juice.
No more pop unless I'm doing a review just for you.
So there's no more juice, except there is more juice. And there's no more soda pop, yet if he's doing a review just for you, then there is soda pop. Can try to have it make sense. Well, it doesn't. You're just lying and you can't keep track of your own lies, which is what is going on. And then Ken dismissively puts an end to it by saying, alright, okay. Yeah, so don't question Ken on his own channel, because he just deletes it, and then if you say, hey, what did you do? Then he bans you from ever commenting again. You're just a liar. And does anyone here believe that Ken is not going to have juice and is not going to have more soda pop? Of course he is. And furthermore, the milkshakes that he gets are also sugary drinks, you idiot.
Alright? Okay. So, that should stay up, I think, now that it's not as top heavy. I'm going to lean it against those ones. Let's put that there. Make some room. Forgot to go in for a close-up for you guys.
Of course you did. You're more than half asleep doing this crap. It's just show up, eat the food on camera, then write it off. It's, oh, this was my crazy-ass job. Back in the day it was.
Guys, let's do it now. Alright, guys, there's your extreme close-up.
That is not an extreme close-up, Putz. If it was, then it would be almost like a microscope. You do not know anything about video production, and you don't know anything about food.
Of the frings that I forgot to do before I sampled them. I'm so hungry. Over here, we have Super Burger onion rings and fries. They're down there. Then off to our right, we have Champ Burger onion rings and fries, known as frings. Let us know once again in the comments below. Do you prefer onion rings? Do you prefer French fries?
I would prefer that you retire, or at least stop begging people for money, telling them that you need it when you do not.
And if they offer frings, do you always get frings? I think I would always get frings.
Our Ken, who always referred to the COVID pandemic as the crazy stuff that's going on in the world today, sneezes right into his hands and not into your arm or elbow the way you're supposed to do these days. Remember what he did earlier with the drink lids?
Cool. Gave me two though.
Yeah. Ken handled two, he took one, and he left one behind with a little bit of Ken left behind with it. Sneeze again, you loser.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Woo! I must be allergic to food or something. Well, there you go, guys. Banquet Burger versus Banquet Burger.
And nobody cares. Ken's clicks for this are in the toilet. So let's just push forward.
And pretty good.
Oh, I taste beef.
It's almost super crispy. It's almost crispy, you know what I mean? Let's cleanse the palate.
That's for losers.
Before we move on. I'm trying to be as fair as possible.
That's for losers.
Go out and get it now. Go out and get it now. Go out and get it now. Well, there you go. Once again, thank you very much, Rob. High five, smack that hand for treating me to lunch. I really enjoyed it. Now I know when I'm swinging by this area, where to go and what to buy. I kind of wouldn't mind doing a 24-hour stealth camp here because they have stuff in here like souvlaki and other hot dogs and...
Really, Ken? They have hot dogs? Are you kidding? They have hot dogs there? Wow, just as you're about to say, after my reaction commentary has completed for this one moment, they got really cool foods. Hot dogs, you're kidding me. They have hot dogs. You're 57 years of age. They got hot dogs. Hey everybody, you know what they got? They got hot dogs. Yeah, I mean, this would be a great place to do another stealth camp where you park in the lot for 12 hours and you eat shit all the time. Morning, noon, night. Oh, you're doing intermittent fasting. Yeah, sure you are. And then you get a hotel or drive back to the shack in the Elf Village. It's not too far away. And then you do like a fake time lapse. Nothing matches up. It doesn't sync properly. And then it's like, wow, I did a stealth camp. And just so I could put the word stealth camp in the title and get it like a little bit more click action than normal. Of course, you're not even getting 5% of the Steve Wallace action yet. You're gonna try. Because they got hot dogs. They got such cool food. They got hot dogs. No kidding, they do!
A lot of other really cool foods. So let me know in the comments below if you want me to come back and do a 24 hours at both places at the same time. If this video gets 3,500 thumbs up,
then it will be an indirect admission on your part that more than 90% of your 575,000 subscribers are not really there.
I'll do it. Alright guys, we are all done here in Shelburne at Super Burger.
Thanks for the not amazing and redundant and not necessary drone footage of an ugly intersection in Shelburne, Ontario, and a long-haul truck dragging its ass through it. Now you got me depressed.
And Champ Burger. I'd like to thank all my viewers for watching my videos. You guys are amazing.
Yes, it is amazing. It is amazing that anybody still pays attention to what you do. This is the final tally. Ken published this on July 1st, 2023. And with my hardware computer problems, I'm a little late getting to it. It is now 9:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, July 23rd. 2023. That's a good 22 days later, because Ken never publishes later on in the evening. And I'm finishing here at 9:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, July 23rd. And here is the screen grab for this moment. And after 22 days with 577,000 subscribers, Ken has got 28,403 clicks. Nobody cares. It is amazing that he has anyone left, and it is no wonder that he has to beg for 3,500 likes. Back to his old formulas if he's going to do something, trying to build up momentum. That's how you build a channel. That's not how you return it to having a big audience, which has left him.
I'd love to thank all my channel members for all your amazing support.
The support is not amazing. It is ridiculous, because you're supposed to support the people who need it. Like, if there is a channel that's just getting started and you really like it and you want to give the guy some incentive and say, yeah, I'll send you a couple bucks, here's some support, because you don't have the time to work on it and it's good, I hope it finds an audience. Or if somebody does a really great job and just hits it out of the park, so you feel, I want to say, here's a tip, you know, I'm going to join up your channel. And Ken is making the worst crap of his YouTube career, and he doesn't need support. What he wants you to do is feed his need for greed and just free, easy money. Does Danny from Rate My Takeaway do this? Does even Healthy Junk Food do this with their channel going down the hill? They don't ask for extra money. And here's Ken, who's got millions of dollars in the bank with his wife Carol, and he's saying, thank you for your support. I need the support. Support this channel. We need the support. We can't do this without support. Get the fuck out of here. You might as well just take your money and set it on fire for performance art or something. He doesn't need the support. It was about a year ago he bought a $40,000 German Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van, and he destroyed it like it was a toy. They can't sell that for anything now. They ruined it. What does he care? He threw 40 grand away on a Sprinter van, so he doesn't need your support. And it's not amazing to send money to somebody who does not need it.
And my supporters over on Patreon, you guys rock.
No, you do not rock. You need help. You may as well buy a pack of cigarettes for a homeless person downtown. That would really give him what he wants. Unfortunately, if he's addicted to cigarettes, and if he's struggling and hunting for butts in the ground, that should give you a really good feeling. Or you could just buy a lottery ticket. You might get lucky. You're not going to inspire this turtle to do quality by throwing your money away at him. Furthermore, this is insulting to YouTube because they've been so good to him for so long. And now that he's on the decline, he wants you to send the money to another platform. He should only be asking for super chats during live streams and channel members. No, he's like, hey, send the money to Patreon. Yeah, and you're telling people to send it away from YouTube, which is insulting. You idiot.
If you love this video.
Why would we love the video? Because you don't love it yourself. You don't put any energy into it. And then you say, hey, if you love this, why would we? It's like Social Distortion said in their song, I Was Wrong.
I took what I wanted, put my heart on the shelf. Well, how can you love when you don't love yourself?
It's the same thing. No, we don't love it.
And you want to show your support for me doing these videos just for you and Rob.
If you are really doing these just for us and Rob, then demonetize them. Or at the very least, stop the e-begging all the time.
Hit it with a thumbs up, ding, 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 ding. But if you're hungry for more, check out that playlist I dumped down over there, and we'll see you over there. Bring your hunger.
Our Ken still believes that bring your hunger is a thing. With 577,000 subscribers on paper, he has to beg for 3,500 likes, which he didn't get. And after 22 days, he gets less than 30k clicks. Small channel Ken. Let us end this one a little bit different because we used a lot of that Eric Surf 6 clip. So here's a reminder, go over to Eric Surf 6's channel and subscribe to him. He does cool stuff. He's just a fun guy. He's about the same age as Ken. He's fit and trim, and he's a lot of fun too. And, about a week ago, he did a trick pool shot. So let's share that here. got the sound turned off because he was in some sort of recreational area, and they had some music playing in the background. That little thing he did with the balls at the start, that's sort of like what David Bowie did in the 1986 movie Labyrinth. The character he played was Jareth, the Goblin King. You can go back and play that again. He's gonna do it. Getting ready. Here we go. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. He's gonna come in and talk to us for a bit. Hey everybody. By the way, go to his channel and subscribe here. I'm gonna throw something in the tip jar if you like. I'm just waiting till the last part of his comment because the music is playing somewhere in the background, right? He's still gonna sign us off. Thanks everybody, and we appreciate it.
Easy peasy Japanese. That's right.
Tangy.